Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I want to share with you a very dramatic game played on chess.com during Junior Speed Chess Championship. This is a game played between two chess prodigies, Rameshbabu Praggnanandhaa and Wei Yi. I have to tell you that a lot of interesting games were played during this match. In this video I decided to stop on this game, but definitely should cover at least one more game. This was a blitz game played with 3 minutes plus 1 second increment, and now without further ado, let's get started with our game and see what happened on the board. Praggnanandhaa opened up with knight f3 and Wei Yi responded with d6, e4 g6, d4 bishop g7. It may seem that black goes for modern defense, but now you will see that Wei Yi had something else in his mind. Knight c3 b6, this time he's preparing to fianchetto his queenside bishop, bishop f4, bishop b7, queen d2 h6, rook d1, knight d7. If we have a look at the board, black has acquired Hippopotamus Defence, an irregular opening which is usually very common to typical blitz games. With this opening, black is acquiring a waiting strategy, which is not an opening in Wei Yi's style. As you know, Wei Yi is an aggressive attacker, and it's somewhat strange that he can even choose typical setups. As you know, I have already covered a lot of games with this opening, and as you know, typical openings are especially very effective when you are playing against computers. This is an anti-computer tactics when you are sidestepping the main theoretical battle. But now let's go on with our game and see what's going to happen next. Too much talk, right? Rook e1 by Praggnanandhaa, and this time we have g5. Black is advancing on the king's side and is freeing the g6 square for the knight. h3, knight f6, and as everything is ready to go for a breakthrough, all white pieces are developed and centralized. Praggnanandhaa goes for e5, knight h5, queen e3, knight takes g3, f takes g3, black castles kingside, bishop d3, d takes e5. We first see bishop takes g6, and after f takes g6 with knight takes e5. If we have a look at the position, black has a bishop pair, but I personally prefer white's position, though I have to tell you that the engine is evaluating the position as equal. I don't like this pawn on e6, also black's pawn structure on the king's side. Queen e8, queen d3, rook d8, this time we have queen c4, c5 and d5. Not the best continuation, capturing on c5, and then after the exchange of rooks, playing knight f2 is definitely better. White's position is of course preferable, black's position looks cramped and there are too many pawn islands in black's camp. But in our game after c5 we have d5, and the problem with this move is that now white is tapping into too many pins. Right now the threat is knight f6 double check. That's why Wei Yi first moved away his king from the dangerous diagonal. Already the knight on e5 is hanging, and after knight f3 we have queen f7. Black is intensifying the pin, knight takes b6, and this time we have queen c7. Knight d5, and a mistake by Wei Yi, queen takes g3. He's actually missing the winning line. In here, rook takes d5 is the winning move. If rook takes d5, then black can go for the second exchange sacrifice, and white's position collapses. You know, you can't even recapture on f3 because of this queen g3 check, and then queen f3. Black is winning. But after knight d5 we have queen takes g3 and rook e7. White is managing to gain counter-attacking chances. Here comes rook takes f3, and in return Praggnanandhaa won the bishop on b7. Rook f8. Well, king h8 was better. This is an important move in order to unpin the bishop and threaten a move like bishop e5. But in our game we have rook f8, queen e4, queen f2 check, king h2, and rook takes h3. A tempting move, but this gives black nothing. Here's Praggnanandhaa captured on h3 and rook f4. With this move, black is blocking the 4th rank and is threatening queen h4 check. But in here, it was Praggnanandhaa who unleashed a counter-attack and captured on g7, though I have to tell you that this is an inaccurate attacking move. Instead, can you find a winning move for white? Ready? It turns out that the winning move is queen takes f4. White is first removing black rook, and then the knight is joining the attack, and black king is in a mating net. Guys, Once the f-file is blocked, the knight is joining the attack and black king is getting checkmated, but after rook f4 we have rook takes g7 check. Already the players were in a serious time trouble and they were just blitzing out moves. Queen e7 check, rook f7, this is a mistake. It was better to play king h8 and all white can do is to give a perpetual check. But in our game we have queen e7 check and after rook f7, Praggnanandaa played queen e4 and won on time. Yes, he won on time, guys. At this point the position is equal. And actually I have to tell you that instead of playing queen e4, the winning move was queen e1. White is both covering this h4 square and is offering the exchange of queens, and this is the move which is winning. But in our game we have queen e4 and anyways Praggnanandaa won on time. A very dramatic double-edged game played between two chess prodigies. Hope that you enjoyed this game and stay with my channel. We'll definitely upload one more game from this match. In the end, as usual, a chess puzzle for you. Please take a look at this position and try to find the winning move for white. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. For more games, consider subscribing to my channel. Also, here are more suggestions for you. Feel free to check them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Good luck.